So now a month in, I can tell you absolutely that ashwagandha, this wonderful root herb derived from Ayurvedic medicine, Indian medicine, has something that's been around for centuries. And this wonderful herb absolutely works. And I would imagine absolutely works in a number of areas. The one area that I can tell you that it definitely works in is in the reduction of cortisol and the lifting, therefore, of your mood. And this Ayurvedic herb is an adaptogenic herb that effectively rebalances your system. I'm told, and I've read on a few reports, that for those, for example, with hypothyroidism, I would imagine also Hashimoto's, can effectively, through taking this, rebalance their thyroid so that it no longer over or underproduces as a gland. So now, those areas I can't report and say for certain that they work. I would imagine they probably do, and I believe there have been some clinical studies on this to prove its health benefits. But certainly what I've experienced is an absolute reduction in cortisol levels, to the extent, and here's why. Over the last month, I'm not going to bore you with the details because I've done a video on this already. I've definitely gone through some poo because my family have gone through some difficult times. We've had some real challenges. Some of those challenges absolutely have been moments where I would have experienced heightened levels of cortisol. And in fact, I definitely had moments where my body reacted in a fight-flight method, in a fight-flight fashion, because I could sense it doing so, but it's almost as if it was dulled down. Almost as if the whole reaction was dialed down by this herb. And also because there have been quite a few occasions where throughout the day the experiences that I was having would have been normally experiences of frustration, or rather experiences by which I would have been frustrated or angry or sad. And it just seems as if everything was managed for me. It's almost like I had a shaman inside managing my neurochemicals. So what's lovely about this is of course it's derived nature, in that it's a natural product. If you're like me, in fact, probably if you're like many people out there, we are moving psychologically away from pharmaceutical drugs for two reasons, I think. One, it's just every single pharmaceutical drug has a side effect, and quite often significant side effect. Two, we are adapting to these pharmaceutical drugs, especially antidepressants, especially mood enhancers. Our body is adapting to the extent that those drugs aren't working as well as they used to. So therefore we're having to take more. The doctors are applying that sort of plaster on the wound mentality of, oh, let's just ply you with more drugs. And you can understand them for doing that. But every now and again, when you come across a natural product, something that is derived from nature, something that we've been using in cultures around the world, societies around the world, not Western typically, for centuries, and that work, it's wonderful to have some kind of clinical studies behind them that prove their efficacy. And it's then therefore wonderful to try these products yourself and to experience those benefits. I'm not here to promote it in any way. I'm not going to drop a link below and click on that link into my Amazon account. Maybe I should. Maybe I should get an Amazon account. But anyway, I'm really just reporting here on this because I can tell you I've used it. I can tell you I'm still using it. I am taking at the moment 2 500 milligram pills per day, as prescribed on the bottle, in fact. I think quite a few people take more than that. I don't feel the need to do so. And certainly at the moment, it is helping me through this challenging time, which, by the way, is improving. So not only am I improving, but also I think these times that we're going through as a family, there's definitely light at the end of the tunnel. So that's good. But I think if you are one of those unfortunate people right now watching this that is suffering some form of heightened anxiety, or is suffering from lows in your life, whatever they might be, give this a go. Obviously consult your doctor first, and if you're taking other medication, perhaps it's not best to do both at the same time. Again, it's probably worth me stating, from a legislative perspective, I am not a doctor. I'm not stating you should do this, and I'm certainly not stating you should take these when you're on other pharmaceuticals. But I am stating that it's worked for me, and therefore it could work for you. So give it a go. Evolution of Dave signing off. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.